Imagine if NASA announced today that they'd discovered extraterrestrial life, bacteria on Mars, strange alien fish in the oceans of Europa, ancient alien ruins on Titan. Wouldn't that be awesome? Well, no, it is bad news, maybe even disastrous. It could mean humanity is doomed, and it might happen soon. Why? Why would this potentially most extraordinary news of a lifetime be so terrible? Let's envision life's evolution from its origins to today as a staircase. The first step consists of non-living compounds that must self-assemble into replicating structures, stable and self-repairing, yet capable of change and evolution. The second tier saw life forms grow more complex, capable of building intricate structures and utilizing available energy more efficiently. Next, these cells combined into multicellular organisms, unleashing astonishing diversity and heightened complexity. The top tier arrived when a species evolved massive brains, enabling tool use, culture creation, knowledge sharing, and the birth of even greater complexity. Thus, life becomes the planet's master, reshaping it to its needs. We are currently tentatively attempting to leave our planet. This is our present stage. We know life's nature is to inhabit every suitable place. But since each planet's carrying capacity and lifespan are finite, a species seeking longevity must inevitably seek additional habitats. Thus, the next stage seems logical, colonizing planetary systems, then spreading to other stars, theoretically culminating in a civilization spanning entire galaxies. This is likely the universal pattern for civilizations regardless of origin. If a species possesses sufficient competitiveness and motivation to dominate its planet, it will likely not stop there. We know the Milky Way contains up to 500 billion planets, at least 10 billion of which are Earth, like many billions of years older than our own. Yet the number of observed galactic civilizations is zero. We should be seeing something, but we aren't. No matter how you look at it, the void of space is dead silent. This suggests something is preventing life from climbing higher than where we currently stand, making galactic civilization an incredibly difficult, if not impossible, goal. This is the Great Filter, a challenge or crisis dangerous enough to destroy nearly every species that encounters it. There are two possibilities. First, we are exceptionally unique and fortunate. Second, we are doomed and certain to perish. This depends on whether the filter lies before or after our current stage. Scenario 1. The Great Filter has passed. We stand alone at the top. If the filter lies behind us, it means a step we experienced was nearly impossible to overcome. Which step could that be? Is life itself extremely rare? It is currently difficult to predict the probability of life emerging from non-life, with scientific opinions widely diverging. Some scientists believe life can originate anywhere given the right environment, while others argue Earth may be the only place in the universe harboring life. Another possibility is that complex animal cells represent an extraordinary anomaly, a singular event in our current understanding that occurred only once. A primitive predatory cell engulfed another cell, yet instead of digesting it, they formed an alliance. The larger cell provided protection, managed interactions with the external environment, and supplied resources. The smaller cell enjoyed shelter and free resources, specializing in providing vast amounts of surplus energy to its host. With increased energy, the host cell grew larger than before, developing new, more costly structures to enhance its survival. The tenant became the cell's power plant, the mitochondria. These cells form the basis of all animals on Earth. Perhaps billions of bacteria-covered planets exist in the galaxy, yet not a single one achieves Earth's level of biological complexity. Or consider intelligence. Humans who create crossword puzzles and romance novels seem remarkably clever, yet the massive brain itself represents an extremely costly evolutionary